Hey guys, welcome to Gents with 2 cents. All right, today guys, we're going to be reacting to a video. So this is going to be our first ever reaction video. And guess what we're going to react to? The best acting job in the business. Right? Who's the best actor in the NBA? LeBron freaking James, right? We call him LaFlop.
King LaFlop.
Yeah. You know, the guy that basically made the NBA for the worst, not the better, the worst. So let's check these out because you know what? They are hella cringeworthy. This is gonna be our first time reviewing this, so let's get it down here. Oh my god! You gotta be. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me! I could see that from a mile away, bro.
Oh, dude, this guy.
Look at the chaos this fool caused, bro. Just because of your lying ass. show that replay again. Please show that replay again. Because you can see this is ridiculous.
I'm just.
LeBron is shaking up. You hear the announcer? LeBron is shaking up. Let's see how shaken up he is.
Let's see it.
Oh my. Wait, isn't that Chris Paul?
You're going to let that little guy bully you like that? Isn't he like 6'8"?
Oh my
260?
god, man. That's pitiful.
80% muscle mass, bro. Come
Let's
on,
see.
man. Look at that. Whoop.
Oh my god.
Yo, Chris, man, he barely touched him, bro. Dude.
Yo.
Yo, my grandma can. But first off, I never met my grandma. But my 6-year-old will get up and brush it off, dude.
God
Dude, this
dang,
guy's a
bro.
joke.
That's a disgrace, bro. That is absolute disgrace. You are 6'8", 6'9", 250, and whenever you make an N1, you be flexing like this, on people. How are you flexing now? Chris Paul barely 6 feet, and you flying like that, bro. If I was Chris Paul, I'll go up to him and flex up on him. Like, that's right. That's a
Wait, hold on.
disgrace, man.
How tall is Chris Paul, bro? I think he's like 6'3" or something.
Nah, I think he's like 6'1".
Really?
Yeah, he's not tall, man.
All
And
right. Well,
it's just
hey guys, fact check it. Let
yeah.
us know how tall Chris Paul is.
Let's see if LeBron won any Oscars for that. Just keep us straight. I mean, it is ABC on ABC anyways. You know what I mean? Owned by Disney. Go woke, go broke. Let's go.
No, I can feel it. I can. Yeah, bro.
Look at this fool, man.
I haven't watched NBA in a while. I did not know he been
Oh
doing
my
this
god,
shit.
bro.
Like I said, I haven't watched NBA like that in a while. I did not know he was doing this in Miami. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, bro. So he's been doing this for a while now, and he's been getting away with it with a lot of calls. Is it?
Yeah.
Do you think part of it is the refs' fault in the NBA?
Yeah. I think it's Adam Silver's fault and allowing the refs to be like this, bro. Where he changed the game where he made it so offensive base, right? And defense don't mean nothing. It seems like because you can't hand check, you breathe on a guy, that's a foul. Every possession is a freaking foul if somebody doesn't make a bucket. It's hard to watch, man. It's very hard to watch. That's why the ratings are down 50%. It's a disgrace watching these players, man, especially LeBron James. Supposedly you're the best, right? And yet you're doing this, man. Like, how do you respect the guy? That's why nobody respects him in the league, man, except for like any new I guess, kid growing up because that's all they saw. I don't even watch the NBA anymore, and here's the reason why. This guy.
Dude, this guy LeBron, he flopped harder than a fish out of the water, bro. That's crazy. I didn't know he does this for a while now. So
Yeah, man.
it's amazing to see stuff. It's interesting to see stuff like this, especially him doing this for a long time. Blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, even if he tries to do this shit on like a pickup ball at the park, bro, get out of here. Like you be because you be calling your own fouls. He's probably calling foul every time he missed a shot, and that's why I notice when I watch some of the games, I see that whenever he misses a shot, he looks at the ref. He looks at somebody like it's somebody's fault that he missed a shot. I'm like, dude, you're wide open. Like nobody touched you, nobody was near you. You just suck. You know that's what it is. Look, I'm not gonna hate and be like, oh, he's not great or anything. Look, he's one of the top, I would say, top 10 players of all time.
Top
But
11,
these
bro.
antics,
11.
bro, maybe these antics are just it's just so it makes it much worse, you know. We'll talk about more of that later. Let's continue with these clips and see what else he be flopping at because you know this one is hella flop. Nobody touched him. He lost the ball, but somehow the refs called a foul. So
Let's see it. Let's see the replay.
nobody hit him, especially not on the head. That's oh man. I bet you Dylan Brooks, he probably said, you a bitch. You a bitch for doing that. I bet you I would have said that was on the court. I'm like, what?
Dude, this guy doesn't need any acting lessons because every game is a full blown drama, bro. This
Oh my
guy,
god.
he's better than a car
Hey bro.
salesman, bro. Wow. I want to see that in slow mo.
Wait, hold on. His own teammate hit him and he's like, oh man. And barely grazed him. Oh my god. That's a disgrace, man.
Dude.
Oh my
I
god.
bet
This is
you
so hard to watch, man. Like,
when he falls,
hey, my 6 year old is tougher than that, bro.
I bet you when he falls on the floor, the refs probably think there's an earthquake. Oh, LeBron's on the floor. Boop.
Hey, this is y'all king right here. This is your king, guys. LA, this is your king right here. Any LeBron fan, this is your king. God. Oh my God, bro. Come on, man.
Dude, hey, I give it to him. He hit him hard, bro. He hit him hard. Let's not
Look
look
at
at that.
this.
Bam.
And then boom,
Yeah.
the extra flop. He's like, my neck, my back. Ugh, like a little girl, man. Get out of here. My 6 year old daughter is tougher than that, bro.
It's the way he flopped after the hit.
Yeah.
The initial hit, bro, it's supposed to make you fly the other way, not coming back.
Dude, that's mad exaggeration, bro.
It's like this. It's like if you get slapped across the face, right? And you just went boop, and you flop this way.
Look at that. Even the commentators can't stand it sometimes. Look at this. He got the ball, and then how did he get your face, LeBron? Look at he winking to people because he's like, yeah, I'm a crook. He's a fake. Look at, bro, get out of here with that. This is how good the king is. Oh, we'll call him the queen from now on. Look at this is the other night, bro. This is the other night. Look, he was checking to see if the refs are looking to make the call. Bro, can't stand it, bro. Can't stand it, bro.
I can't. Wow, that was funny, dude. He's he's a quite of an actor, bro. I'll give him that. He's good at selling the flop. He should make a
Oh
T-shirt say
man.
how to be a flopper. With a picture of a floppy disk with his face on it.
Oh man, you're bringing back to the day, bro. Those 3.5-inch floppy disks. Oh man.
We should call him. Hey, we should call him LeBron 3.5. Hey,
Uh,
let's make a shirt. Let's make a shirt that says LeBron 3.5 and see how many people can catch that.
oh my god, man. Hey man,
Oh,
it's just it's so hard to like the guy, you know. Like I tried. Look, I'm a big MJ fan, right? Jordan left, and then it was easy to kind of continue though. I followed T Mac, right? Big fan of T Mac and Kobe and all that stuff, right? They made the game. They basically took that torch and carried it on. And then the game got super soft because LeBron, all those antics he pulled, and the league, I guess, wanted him to be the face of the league, right? So they made him the face, and then recently he's like, "Oh, I didn't ask to be the face of the league." I'm like, dude, you earned over $1 billion being the face of the league, and here you are being your ungrateful ass. Give back the $1 billion, and then you can be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I don't want to be face of the league." Like, shut your ass up, man. Like he's so cringe. Anybody that self-proclaimed himself as a king is no king, bro. Like it's so cringeworthy. Even he goes in the game, he goes like this and crown himself. I'm like, who does that, bro? Who does that? Like it's so dumb.
not even the goat calls himself the king or the greatest of all time. It's
Because the
weird when
people
you call you.
people decide that.
Yeah, it's the people that decide that gives that kind of like um the people is the voice for that. They're the one that crowns who they feel like is the best or the greatest of for that whatever it is for in this case basketball. And we all know the goat, the greatest of all time is none other than MJ himself. But for you to call yourself a goat, it's a big statement, but you just don't do stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
don't go around and say I'm the goat at this. I'm the greatest dad in the world.
yeah,
you know, it's a it's a it's a childish mentality.
yeah, man. It, it,
Like you
it
said,
sucks
I think it's
because
something that you say all the time. Accountability for him. He wants all the clout, right? He wants all the clout, the title, and not just the title like championship rings and all that. I'm talking about like the face of the NBA. As soon as shit happens, as soon as shit hit the fans, oh, don't look at me. You know,
that's
don't look at
exactly
me. I'm
what he
not the
does, bro.
face. No, 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 no. Look that way. Go to Luca. You know. Oh
Yeah,
no, he's here with us.
yeah, bro.
Oh, bro, I can't stand him. Like that's crazy. I used to be a fan when he first started out. Maybe the money, the fame got to him, whatever the case may be. But that was fun watching that because I didn't know he's been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
So
man. Hey, it's amazing how much the media kind of promotes and hides shit from you. You know, if they want to promote something, and they really want to promote him, and man, we see right through it, man. It's just there's no accountability, like you say. He just, he, I mean, he got $1 billion, and yet you say, "Oh yeah, I don't want," I didn't ask to be the face of the league. I'm like, all right, give back that $1 billion. See if you say the same thing. Um, it's just when you watch him, even when you watch MJ back in the day, he said, "Yeah, there'll be a player greater than me and all that stuff." And he said, "It's disrespectful for me to say if I'm the greatest of all time because I never got to play in different eras."
5, 10 years ago was always who's greater, who's going to be the greatest, him or Jack, and that conversation is pretty much over to most people.
I beg to differ, and I'll give a different analogy to that because first of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. To me, I think that's more for PR and more for selling stories and getting hype. Uh, Jack and Tiger never played against each other. They never played in the same tournament. They never played with the same equipment. They never played with the same length of golf course. I never played against Will Chamberlain. I never played against Jerry West. To now say that one's greater than the other is being a little bit unfair. I think when you can see the similarities and you understand, this is one way you can judge the two. How much impact did each change or evolve the game? Jack during his time when he played, or Tiger during his time? Now, obviously Jack won more during the time he played. Tiger evolved it to where it was, it crossed a lot of different boundaries, where it's not just a white guy's sport. The black guys, Afro-Americans, all the minorities play the game. And you play it at a level to where it generated so much interest financially that it grew the game from a financial standpoint. Now, does that constitute him being the greatest, or does that mean he's any less than Jack? I think is unfair. Yeah, Jack probably has 18 majors and Tiger's got 14. And I think those are when, that's how people are judging certain things. I won 6 championships. Bill Russell won 11. Does that make Bill Russell better than me and make me better than him? No, because we play at different eras. So when you try to equate who's the greatest of all time, it's an unfair parallel. It's an unfair choice.
He had mad respect for people that came before him. And I remember at the NBA anniversary, the 75 years, whatever, and they brought 75 greatest players on there. And it was a surprise that Michael Jordan actually showed up. He showed up, and everybody said, man, he had an aura, like as if like God or Jesus just walked into the room.
The shit talking in the room was crazy, but the moment
was black.
Was when MJ came in.
When he came in.
I ain't never.
Yeah. We talking about aura. You're talking about aura.
Let me tell you something. When he walked through,
just aura. That's it.
Everything
just
changed.
Yeah.
The kids were like Cyrus and the Warriors. Like, you know, when the coolest person walk in the room.
Yeah. You cool until the coolest nigga walk in the room. Yeah.
Man, when MJ came in, it gets silent.
Everybody wanted to see him in awe. Nobody does that with LeBron. LeBron's just there. Even he's in awe. Like, oh damn. And recently,
whoa. Nobody's doing it because he's doing it to himself.
Exactly. He does it himself. It's like, oh.
He's walking around with a crown like this.
Yeah. And you know what I caught on the new thing that he said recently when they interviewed him? They said, oh, you have a relationship with MJ and stuff like that? He's like, nah, I don't have a relationship with really MJ. I don't talk to him and stuff like that because I'm still playing. When I'm done, maybe I'm like, bro, MJ don't want to have no relationship with you. That's an excuse. When Kobe was at his peak and was playing well and all that stuff, he had a relationship with MJ.
He had him on speed dial.
Exactly. And so you saying that, bro? MJ don't want to have anything to do with you. He saw how you messed up the NBA. See, because MJ's part owner of the Hornets. So you're making the league worse, where you killing the ratings and made this game all soft. So eventually NBA is not going to be that lucrative as it could be. So you killed the game. So eventually I bet you MJ, if he's smart enough, he probably sell his NBA franchise, get that money and do something else. Because dude, I'm telling you, it ain't growing. At this rate, the league ain't growing. The only thing that keeps people watching really is Steph Curry because he is exciting. He's different. 6'3" guard that can shoot the ball anywhere. You know what I mean? LeBron, man, you got an ugly ass jump shot. You just big, and yet you're doing all these. You pull all these antics.
Dudes, say what you want about LeBron, but the man knows how to sell contact. He makes the elbow brush look like you got hit by Ray Lewis. If flopping were an Olympic sport, LeBron would have be bringing home more goals than Michael Phelps, and he wouldn't even need water, like, dude, he's so good at it. It's like maybe it's already embedded in him. It's second nature to him. How to get calls, and I think, well, to all the salesmen out there, if you want to learn from the best, learn from LeBron 3.5, right?
3.5, yeah. Him and Neymar can kick it because I remember Neymar just, man, flopping, rolling down the escalator, everything. That commercial, oh man, I still remember. It was funny.
That was
funny. Man. Can't stand the guy, man. Anyways, guys, share your thoughts on it. What do you think about it? Self-proclaimed king here, because he ain't my king. I'll tell you that.
Big negative. Hey, look, I respect the guy's talent, but the man falls down like gravity's got a personal vendetta against him.
And
You
that
know, everything is he falls, everything he flops, everything touches like a feather will touch him, and he'll just bust a backflip. This guy, he's something else. LeBron, you something else, man. You something else. All right,
man.
get
Hey,
get
LeBron,
twisted.
LeBron, stay away from them Diddy parties, bro. Not looking good.
Take that, take that, take that.
Hey, man. Hey, being a maid at in maid costume at Diddy's party, that ain't fly, bro.
Hey, it's the best party, the best house
That's what-
party, the best house party.
ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, the best party.
Damn, bro. Hey, I bet you'll be at those parties flopping too. But Diddy's right there to catch him.
Bad boy for life.
Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, if you guys like our reaction, let us know what else you want us to react to. You know what I mean? We do all day, baby, all day.
All right, peace.